Good morning, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. This is my weekly reflection for the week, and I think it was a wonderful week. I got a few more subscribers, the channel's growing, but other than that, it's just like I'm happy that people are happy with the videos, the responses, and even for the complaints. I like all that stuff because that means people are thinking, I'm getting ideas out there that really will inspire people just to make a comment, to be like, hey, that's right or that's wrong. Maybe you want to tweak that a little, and that's good. And I think for today, regarding just the overall theme, looking at the whole week, it was really great as far as me just looking at topics that really are about, not just about teaching, but also how to help people out of terrible situations, how to really inspire and help your communities in some way, to really look at, okay, beyond if someone gives you the playbook, the cookbook, right, to make this certain thing happen, this project, right, what are you going to do that you can think outside the box that really makes you stand out to help other people? And I think that is something I've always wanted to push forward in this channel, also kind of underneath the scene, that if you're able to really think outside the box, really be a creator, think, okay, if I can't do this job for this many years, okay, what's my next plan of action to do? What skill do I want to improve upon to really look into? And so when I share counseling, religious videos on this channel, it really makes me happy to think, okay, I'm targeting different areas of life. I'm really looking at different topics that really are meant to help other people. And like, for me, as I went through a situation recently at my church, it's like, wow, this was a roadblock, you can say, or an obstacle, but then how did I grow out of that obstacle? What did I do to help me get out of there? I trusted in the greater cause. I trusted in God in this regard, right? And so for anyone outside the faith, always think, who can I trust? What can I rely on when things are stacked against me? Everyone's looking at you, being a critic, saying you can't do this or that. And you realize, wow, okay, I should keep my thoughts to myself in this regard, because if I always blab and say my next plan of action, this thing moving forward, there's always going to be a critic right there to really come out after me from underneath the bush, to be like, aha, I knew you were about to do your next thing and I was ready for you to get you. So it's like, oh my gosh, but that's real, that's life. And even with good intentions, right, even from our bosses and co-workers, there could still be somebody right there. And so I just want to stress to you, keep thoughts to yourself, but always have trust that you will make it through an obstacle, that you can overcome and endure the terrible things in life. And so also for me, on another side note, when this week it was also a bit of a hard one because of family members who were passing away, and it was like, oh man, what a sad thing that happens. But how did that bring everyone together? How did that bring my whole family together? And I thought it was just so beautiful. We all got to share our stories, we got to talk, meet, and it was like, wow, it's like the old days. A little nostalgic. We just got to be together and just share what we knew about the people that we've known for so long, our loved ones, and just also come to ask, hey, how's your life going? What are you doing? How are things going with you and your kids? And you think, wow, that really brought us together. Thank you, Lord. Greater cause, however you want to look at it. But the thing is, I always want people to think there's always those good moments of being together with people, even in the harshest of times, right? And when you look up to a hero, when you look up to somebody, right, who's the one that stands out, that really brings to you the best? And I would argue it's the peacemaker, because the peacemaker is the one that wants to bring people together, to set aside the differences, the politics, the different religious aspects, right? The one who wants to bring people together to talk and just have a good time with others. See, that is where I like being a peacemaker on the channel, big time. I've always wanted to go with that route for me, because it's like, hey, I may not be the direct leader in the one direction per se, but at least if I can bring people together and talk, right, link all the different dots, try to connect different sides here. To me, that's a good thing to do. And being a peacemaker is hard, but you learn to endure. You learn to take criticism as well. People say, oh, why are you saying this and then that, right? You're flip-flopping. You can't make up your mind. And it's like, wait a minute. No, hold on. I study. I talk with people. I'm with people. I've been in situations. I can share this perspective and that perspective because I'm aware of what's happening behind the scenes. I'm just sharing what I know. Am I trying to win an audience? No. Am I trying to get fame? No. Am I trying to unite you to that other person? Yes, that is what I'm after. I'm trying to make peace with the community in some way, in different ways, different populations and people. It's like, if you're going to be a leader of other people in your community, if you're going to be a mayor, a judge, whatever, you got to be really strong. You got to be able to allow the day to be as it is, be at peace, and then find a way to have that outlet to kind of just say, hey, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. your deal, my deal, it'll come to pass. Maybe not so in legislature, but hey, at least we were talking about it, and at least we got the wheels turning for people to consider these other issues at hand. And I think moving forward, if you consider beyond the issues, the solutions, consider what went well as well. See, that is what unites people also. That, hey, we built that road right through the town, or we built this new gas station, this new public area, and everyone is just happy now that we did that. Let's reflect on the good times as well, and that can unite people too. That you can unite the differences among others, and to consider, hey, I can be a peacemaker if I just really share good stories too. I can really bring about good memories, and it's not a point of winning like I mentioned earlier. It's a point of linking people together with what matters and to go and do good things. And so that is for me, for Mike the MC, for my Sunday reflection. I hope this video finds you well. And it's April. It's getting warmer here in my state. So I'm going to go on a walk today. I hope this goes well, but I hope you all do something great for you. Take some time. Do something fun. That way, before the work week starts, that you can reflect and say, hey, I did this week, and that made me feel good. I did something fun, and that was good to be with my family and kids, etc. So that is for me, Mike the MC. Take care, everybody. Have a good one, and enjoy your day.